one who just buried a couple days ago. That just gave the example. And the one is who died 400 years ago when he went up. And the Imam was asking him, so how long you been dead? He said like a day or two. So how nice it is, Alam al-Barzakh for him. God made it so good. In the time that he was asked to come out, what was he doing? You remember?
This was after Easter, right?
He was chasing one of the Houris.
Okay.
Exactly. He was trying to reach her necklace to adjust it. It fell off, so him and her were picking up the pearl. So the angel told him, Amir al-Mu'mineen of that era is waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
So I came out and asked him.
Yeah.
The other guy, he was one of the good people. So we can briefly talk about it before they come. Basically, this guy, when Amir al-Mu'mineen took his people to the graveyard and said, I'm going to wake this man up. I'm going to ask him questions. What's going on? Of course, he read what he had to read. And then asked the man and said, by the permission of Allah, wake up. And the guy come up just to stop, it was bright, nice looking stuff. We're not going to go through the detail of how he died, but by the time he was buried, he said, when they brought me to the grave, before they got me to the grave, when they're washing me, they put me in this nice, cool place. When they pouring the water on me, I feel so good. They're washing me. I feel so good. Of course, his soul was out. As you can see, I can see my relatives are crying and stuff. And I tell me, hey, I'm feeling so good. I don't have that disease anymore. I don't have that problem I had. Look at me. I'm so happy. And they took me, they put me in the grave. And when they buried me, the first few seconds, I felt something strange. Ghurba. Ghurba meaning it feels strange. But after that, I saw two nice, beautiful angels coming to me. And they're asking me, who's your God? Very easy. Very easy. Who's your God? What's your book? What's your Qibla? What's your Imam? What's your Prophet? And those things. Then I saw a door opened up. And I went to the door. I saw beautiful paradise. Stuff I could not imagine or I haven't seen. And this is just in Alam al-Barzakh. You're not going to be in Alam al-Akhirah. People, somebody fights for it. You know? What worse will we have to mess up in this 50, 60 years we have to do that? So I said, I was there and they told me, okay, this one of the Huri Ain, what Huri mean? Huri Ain, now told me, what are you going to do? I said, well, can you just fix my necklaces? I said, yeah, I was trying to reach the necklaces and the pearl just fell out. I'm trying to pick them up. Her and I were just pushing each other, entertaining them. I said, somebody woke me up, said, let's go outside, the Imam of that era is waiting. And he said, when did you die? I said, I think a day or so, but I remember the king of that time, his name is so-and-so. And Imam Ali went back, said, that king lived 400 years ago. And this guy is buried 400 years, and all this time for him is like a day or two. I'll enjoy him.
Yeah.
So good, now let's go to another part. I ask you.
Well, I have a question. During high school, for example, there was a lot of, talk about, they interpret or hear some experts from Hadith and Quran and whatnot. How would you justify, for example, to a non-Muslim, like, for example, in that example where I was playing with the beautiful lady and she's there for my entertainment? Because to a non-Muslim, I'm just trying to get this to clarify how to explain this to a person. To a non-Muslim, that would seem as though a lady's been given to you for your exploitment, So how could you explain to a non-Muslim why that's okay in this sense, but in this world it's not alright?
Well, all we have to say, God brought us to this earth for testing. So I kept you here. وَإِنَّمَا خَلَقْنَاكُمْ أَحَسِبْتُمْ أَنَّمَا خَلَقْنَاكُمْ عَبَثًا وَإِلَيْنَا لَا تُرْجَعُونَ. I brought you to this earth as just for fun, as I created you for nothing. I brought you here for a reason. This this place, life is a test for us. Like you go to a classroom and you're going to be tested. The moment they give you the pencil, start answering the question, is the time we turn in 15 or 16 when you baligh. Okay? Now it depends how you're going to translate to that guy. Okay, it's a test place for us. We're going to be tested. God repeatedly going to be tested. But the test that He gives you and me is different than He gives it to the big prophets and holy places, holy personnel. I'm not going to say Imam to them. Maybe it's not too good. Or maybe Jesus or Moses and stuff. Or Abraham. How big a test it is. So He has to give us those tests, and He told, okay, this life is going to be diseases, sickness, enjoyment, money, women, men. I'm talking about both now. Men, women, and all this stuff. But I want to test you to